these pieces of art, this collection along here, based on Ramadan, and there's many aspects of Ramadan that I realised while I was doing this that's very significant. So this one is called Blessed, because it's a month of Ramadan where we have lots and lots of blessings, showers of blessing that's coming through. And the next one is called Purification, because during the month of Ramadan, what happens is that when you're fasting, your body and your mind and your soul goes into a state of purification, and almost like you're reborn. That's if you eat really good food and you do all your prayers and stay calm and restful. The next one is called Forgiving, and this piece of work is about Tarawih, which is the extended prayers that we're asked to do in the month of Ramadan. And I actually researched this, and during my research I found out that during Tarawih is for being in a state of forgiving and forgiveness. So I actually created a piece around being in prayer and forgiving. The next one is called The Night of Power, which is Laylatul Qadr. And this piece of work is from chemical combustions, because I think that that's what happens when a lot of power and blessings coming down on you, is that we're actually growing and combusting and growing into chemical compounds. The next one is Revelation. So this is about going through a door, through a window to a door, and having openings. It's a month of revelations where we have lots of openings from the Quran, particularly the Quran. The next one is called Seclusion, which is the last 10 days of Ramadan. And what happens is that when you experience and practice the last 10 days of seclusion, you experience a lot of inner state and inner connection, and a much more, actually, a wider connection with the rest of the world, other people, and the universe.
The last one?
And the last one is called Celebrate, and this one signifies the celebration of Eid, which is what all Muslims do. They entertain each other, they visit people visit, and it goes on for roughly about 3 days.
So on average, how long do these pieces of mosaic take?
One of these would take approximately about 3 days, so in total about 18 to 20 hours of work for each work.
Okay, right, shall we? Okay, let's pause it. The work is called?
This piece of work is called Kindness, and it's actually from Herat in Afghanistan, northern Afghanistan. And the original piece was inspired from an exhibition called the Turks Exhibition, which was at the Royal Academy approximately 5 years ago. And actually this piece of work was commissioned by the Islam Expo 2006, so I did that. And in terms of how long did it take, it's actually from someone's grave, and it means, please put kindness in my grave and peace in my grave. That's what it means in gist, but it's a whole prayer and dua.
And why did you choose these colours?
I chose these colours because when I did colour theory, what these two colours signified was that the blue and orange and the white were the opposite colours, and it was really interesting that actually these mosaics were, part of that colour theory combination.
And on average, how long did this take?
This one, if I was to do it on a normal, it would probably take me 8 weeks, but because I was under lots and lots of pressure, it took me 15 days.
As well. I love that one because I like the layering of the lettering in front of the border, and blue grout works really well, and the mirror, the bigger pieces of the mirror are great, and the opposite colours, the blue and the orange, are really good. That's my favourite. So yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, my name's Jackie. I already have a piece of Hasina's work because I gave her a show at the Springfield Gallery a few years ago. And it's lovely to see the work has progressed since then. It's very, very good. Thank you. I really like that. I love the way I don't know, there's something about the way that
mosaics in our house. I don't help, but I like to think that me being there gives her a helping inspiration. I'll always be there to help her.
See you later.
I've come to see Hasina's work here at the exhibition, and it's really nice to see her work in an exhibition like this. That's it.
This one is by Omniscient. Quite attractive, isn't it? Funny how it's my mum making all of these.
Great work. The work is amazing and it's very, very inspiring. I mean, all of it have got very different themes and they're all inspiring. I like it. Maybe I can buy some.
Brilliant, I love it. I'd like to take this one home. What we're trying to see is, do the words appear in all the mosaics? Like what they're called here, do they appear in all the mosaics?
This is amazing work. And right here we have an arched mosaic piece with splendid, voluptuous colours.
What do you think of the work?
I think it's a great work of art, and cheers to the artists.
Just so I'm still looking at all of it, and I need to go back and look again because every time I look, there's something slightly different.
Would you
and
ever
I keep seeing something over there, and something over there.
Would you ever be interested in having any of these pieces of work in your house?
Oh yes, I'd love to have one.
So would you like to buy
encourage
them?
your mother to give me one?
I might encourage her to sell you one. What do you think of all these lovely pieces of work?
I think your mother's very, very talented. She's done a
I
great
think I'm being quite biased here.
Hey?
I think I'm being quite biased.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I think your mother's very talented. She's done a good job. And I would love to have one of these pieces of work at my house.
So, how did you find out about this exhibition?
I know the artist.
Oh, really? How did she invite you?
She sent me a text.
Okay. So, what do you think of all these pieces of work?
I really love them. I haven't had a proper look yet, but I love the colours. I love the subject.
Have you got a preferred piece?
I love the colours of that one. I love the way that one praying people from above. I think that's
Which one?